Johnny Cash and June Carter Cash married in 1968 and spent 35 years together. They weren't just partners in life, but also on stage, winning Grammys and defining country music's golden duets. Dolly Parton and Carl Dean tied the knot in 1966 and were going strong for 59 years until his recent death. Carl has stayed out of the spotlight, which Dolly loves to joke about, saying their secret is that he's never seen her perform. Loretta Lynn and Oliver Doolittle. Lynn married back in 1948 and shared 48 roller coaster years. Doolittle inspired many of Loretta's biggest songs, proving their love story was as country as it gets. Roy Rogers and Dale Evans wed in 1947 and were inseparable for 51 years. Known as the King of the Cowboys and the Queen of the West, they became America's Western sweethearts. George Strait and Norma Strait married in 1971 and have been together 54 years. High school sweethearts, they've always kept their marriage private, making it one of country's most admired. Alan Jackson and Denise Jackson said, "I do," in 1979 and have celebrated 46 years together. Alan even wrote the classic Remember When as a love letter to their marriage. Charlie Pride and Rosine Pride married in 1956 and shared an incredible 65-year marriage. Rosine stood by Charlie as he became one of country's first black superstars. Barbara Mandrell and Ken Dudney married in 1967 and have been together for 58 years. Ken was not only her husband, but also her manager, cheering her on every step of the way. Sonny James and Doris Schroed wed in 1957 and shared 58 years together. He married his sweetheart long before fame, and they remained devoted until the end. Glenn Campbell and Kim Woolen married in 1982 and spent 34 years together. Kim stood by Glenn through his Alzheimer's battle, proving the strength of true love. Willie Nelson and Annie D'Angelo tied the knot in 1991 and have been together for 34 years. Annie helped Willie through his toughest financial struggles, and their bond has only grown stronger. Clint Black and Lisa Hartman Black married in 1991 and have been together for 34 years. Fans adore them for their duet, When I Said I Do, which became a country wedding classic. Tim McGraw and Faith Hill married in 1996 and have been country's royal couple for 29 years. With 3 daughters and legendary careers, they've balanced fame and family beautifully. Marty Robbins and Marizona Baldwin married in 1948 and spent 37 years together until Marty's passing in 1982. She was by his side throughout his rise as one of country's most beloved singers. Hank Williams Jr. and Mary Jane Thomas married in 1990 and shared 32 years together. Their love lasted until Mary Jane's passing in 2022, making her Hank's true life partner. Hank Snow and Minnie Blanche Alders wed way back in 1936 and shared 56 years of marriage. They married long before Hank ever became a country star, showing she was with him from the start. Tammy Wynette and George Ritchie married in 1978 and were together for 31 years. George was not only Tammy's husband, but also her manager, staying by her side until her passing. Vince Gill and Amy Grant tied the knot in 2000 and have celebrated 25 years together. With a blended family of 5 children, they've balanced their solo music careers with a happy home. Ricky Skaggs and Sharon White married in 1981 and have been together for 44 years. Both raised in musical families, they often performed gospel music side by side. Tex Ritter and Dorothy Faye married in 1941 and spent 33 years together. Tex was a Hollywood Western and country star, while Dorothy was his rock both on and off the stage. Ferlin Husky and Leona Williams married in 1977 and spent 20 years together. Both were part of Nashville's vibrant music scene, making their love story a true industry romance. Reba McEntire and Narvel Blackstock tied the knot in 1989 and were together for 26 years. They built Starstruck Entertainment together before parting ways, leaving behind a legacy of love and music. Mel Tillis and Doris Tillis married in 1957 and shared 23 years together. Raising 5 children, Doris preferred the quiet life while Mel rose to stardom.